Okay guys, so let's get the party started. Let's first of all have a look at a couple of Kaspa different tweets, X's, however you want to call them, and after that of course we are going to have a look at the charts, liquidity, macro charts, so on and so forth. Guys, if you are new to the channel, of course please remember to consider subscribing, and a quick disclaimer that this video is not financial advice. So guys, let's start with Kaspa report. Small wallets are accumulating Kaspa faster than large wallets. This chart shows the accumulation rate of Kaspa from August to December 2024. The accumulation rate is provided by category of wallet size. In general, the smaller the wallet, the faster the accumulation rate. With the exception of the humpback wallet category. The humpback category, which includes the largest exchange wallets, has been rapidly accumulating Kaspa over the past half year. If we exclude the humpback wallet category, we can see that Kaspa accumulation rate appears to grow non-linearly as we descend wallet categories from largest to smallest. If this trend continues, Kaspa will become more and more distributed over the time, rather than more and more concentrated over the time as we see in the fiat system. Guys, this is definitely bullish, but obviously longer term, right? We of course are going to cover, what happened in the recent few days in the market. But anyways, let's move on, because Crypto OG has posted this, and that was basically posted yesterday. He says that correction wave 2 is over for Kaspa, and we are ready for the third impulse wave as part of the 8th wave in grand scheme. The next target is 30 cents, then 50 cents, before full cents to $1.30, $1.70. And I believe that these targets are definitely doable, but the question is when 170 is going to reach, right? Because this is obviously something that many of you are waiting for, right? I do believe when BTC probably is going to make its another leg, and of course we are going to see continuation of altcoin season, because yes, I still do believe that we are in altcoin season. The only thing is that obviously people, market got spooked by what Mr. Jerome Powell said recently about the Bitcoin reserve, so on and so forth. But as far as I'm aware at the moment, Congress is basically pushing back and allowing feds to basically own BTC. Guys, at the end of the day, it's just a one comment that spooked the whole market. Another fact is probably that people potentially sell at the end of the year for tax purposes in US mainly, I believe, and also most likely the flash out of leverages flashing basically everybody. To me, it's just manipulation, guys. But anyways, let's move on. So we've got the Kaspa report. The percentage of circulating Kaspa that hasn't moved in over a year has just reached a new all-time high of 26.77%, indicating ongoing accumulation by long-term holders. As more of the existing Kaspa supply remains static, this will create uptrend pressure on its price in fiat terms. Guys, definitely, obviously, if people that are longing Kaspa, if people that are holding Kaspa for a long time are still accumulating, that probably means something, okay? And of course, I'm not going to mention about the emission schedule, so on and so forth, guys, okay? But I wouldn't really be that scared and panicked and thinking that, we are entering into bear cycle or something like this. Guys, this is just a dip slash manipulation slash consolidation, however we want to call it. But of course, we are going to get into charts in a minute. Anyways, the Moon Show uploaded this. Kaspa has been trading within its ascending channel for 309 days now. Another bounce from the support could send Kaspa to the moon. Well, as his channel and X account is saying, to the moon. Well, guys, let's see how things are going to roll, obviously, right? So the target, upper target of this ascending channel is basically around 23-22 cents, guys, right? But, I believe that sooner or later Kaspa is going to break outside of this stupid channel. Let's see, guys, right? Anyways, guys, another answer that is potentially going to answer your questions: why Kaspa and everything else isn't going to pump? Well, as far as I'm aware, Bitcoin is 86% correlated with global liquidity supply, and as you guys can see, we are not even in a half. Okay, I would say, yeah, there we go, line 50. Let me actually zoom it properly. So you go 50. Obviously it's a little bit pixelated, but I hope you can see. So we are not even in a half, in terms of the global liquidity. Okay, government is going to be easing obviously the liquidity as Mr. Trump is going to get into the office. Okay, but then again, another thing, guys, Trump isn't even in the office yet. Okay, anyways, let's move on. And don't worry, we are going to get into short-term Kaspa's chart, but I'm showing everything so you can, guys, you know, grasp the overall perspective. Okay, so Max is posting this: Ethereum is forming a massive inverse head and shoulders pattern. That was posted yesterday, 21st of December. So guys, why am I showing you Ethereum? Well, we know the path to alt season is obviously Ethereum will have to experience its well, pump basically. Okay, so Ethereum at the moment is below this line, obviously below 4k, and well, first of all, ETH is going to have to reach its all-time highs, which is at around, let's say, $4,600. Correct me if I'm wrong in the comments down below. But after that, once Ethereum is going to experience its pumps, then, you know, bigger caps will follow. Okay, anyways, Mr. Prof is posting this: nobody said it will be easy, but as soon as Total 3 breaks through its all-time high, he expects similar conditions as in 2021, perhaps even better, Q1 2025. Well, that's what we are waiting for, guys, right? There are many predictions. Obviously, I also, you know, watch different guys in a niche, you know, in crypto, and you know, people that I do respect are basically expecting this pump, you know, coming into, let's say, New Year's Eve, into Christmas, so on and so forth. But speaking about Christmas, today is 22nd of December, guys. So if the pump and the reversal is going to come, well, it should come anytime now, because, you know, looking at overall market, things are not really juicy, right? Even on a weekly now. Well, on a monthly, we still have greenery, right? So guys, nothing to be worried about, guys. I think this is just a short term. Anyways, let's move on, because Max is posting this: the bull market isn't far from over. And I am going to agree, guys, because this is where BTC is from the standpoint of its previous all-time highs in the previous cycle. We had 69k. At the moment, you know, we reached what, 107 or something. So guys, I believe, well, he believes that this is where we are. And if you are following the channel, you're pretty much familiar with the fact of me saying that I do expect 2 more legs for BTC, and that is going to be it basically, right? Another leg, then probably pullback, and this is the euphoria phase. Okay, so Bitcoin and Ethereum haven't experienced its pump yet, to be exact. Okay, so I guess that we still have some time for our beloved altcoins, whatever it is that you guys hold, besides Kaspa, of course. Anyways, let's have a look at Kaspa, because Kaspa basically is trading at 11 cents. What a bummer. Okay, anyways, market cap is sitting at a little bit below 3 billion, 2.966 to be exact. However, ranking is sitting at 45. So Kaspa again is being outperformed if it comes to that. However, that doesn't mean anything. Now we are sitting at 88.43% mined, and that is okay. If it comes to hash rate, I believe that we saw all-time highs for hash rate. So many people gave up on Kaspa, but miners did not, which is definitely a bullish thing. Now guys, looking at ETFs, well, things are not really that juicy, okay? But obviously, after so many positive inflows, guys, I think it's quite normal that, you know, people are going to take profits. Anyways, we've got 19th of December minus 671 in terms of millions, and we've got 20th of December minus 277 mil. Let's actually have a look at Ethereum ETFs and let's see if we have any positivity. Well, as of 18th of December, we've got only 2.5, and then we've got 19th and 20th, we got 60 and 75 mil of outflows. Anyways, let's see what we can expect from Monday. Now guys, let's have a look at Kaspa, our beloved Kaspa. Okay, so one of you haters basically said in the comments that I know shit and the target is 11 cents. Wow, congratulations guys. That's all I always say, that this is not financial advice. So for the hater, you know, saying that I know shit, well, congratulations, because you have called it. Okay, and please remember guys that, you know, non-YouTuber is always right 100%. It's impossible, okay, to be right 100%. But anyways, let's come back. Daily time frame, guys. Kaspa dipped to, well, this line almost perfectly that I've drawn. Okay, 11 cents. All right, so there was a quick wick, and I think that this was the max pain for Kaspa. Well, at least locally, it all depends what BTC is going to do. So in a case where BTC's price is going to, let's say, stagnate and dip a little bit, and dominance is going to follow, I mean Bitcoin's dominance, well, in this case, I do expect Kaspa to pump, and of course all the altcoins. However, in a case where BTC is going to be, well, dumping the price and dominance is going to stay where it is or even increase, well, in this case, altcoins can see more pain. Do I think we are going to see more pain? Well, personally, I don't think so. I think that market is going to stagnate for a while now, but of course, guys, you know, I could be wrong, right? We could see a little bit of more pain, but you know, last time we saw such pain, right, there wasn't here where everybody thought that Kaspa is done. There was what, 10 cents. So I think we are prone towards, you know, next leg towards the upside. Let's have a look at 4 hourly. That's obviously a very short time frame, but let's have a look, guys. So, well, we've got some significant volume if it comes to, you know, outflows of money. Then we've got RSI traveling towards the downside. Well, important thing is that Kaspa is basically maintaining this level in here, right? We have bounced from this level of a support, well, slash resistance for a while, and then Kaspa, well, almost reclaimed this level of 13 cents 3, and that was yesterday. So now Kaspa on 4 hourly, if Kaspa is going to maintain above this level of 12 cents 12 cents 05, that will be definitely bullish from the standpoint of short time frame. But looking at very small time frame, guys, for hourly, we can see, I mean, not 4 hourly, 1 hourly, we can see that we've got some bullish momentum over here for Kaspa. So let's see if hourly at least can, you know, stabilize at this point in here, and then probably, you know, gear up towards the upside. Guys, heck, let's see. Okay, we are going to cover different things, but anyways, if you want to keep your Kaspa outside of exchanges on which anything might happen, make sure that you check out Tangem wallet, because, you know, with Tangem wallet you can basically swap your Kaspa or other crypto, because it supports other cryptos. You can exchange it for USDT in your Tangem app, so there is no need to transfer your funds, your crypto, to exchanges that, well, I guess we cannot really trust that much. So guys, with my discount code you can get minus 20% off, and you can find the link below this video. You can also find links to Bybit, which is very trustworthy exchange, and Bitfinex too. No KYC, no VPN in this one. This one is more centralized, but obviously they are trustworthy. Anyways, guys, let's move on. So let's have a look at liquidity first of all. Okay, so Binance liquidity for BTC, and of course we are going to have a look at Kaspa. So Binance on the daily, everybody is shorting BTC on Binance, and most of the exchanges I would imagine as well. Let's actually have a look at 7 days, so you see what's going on, guys, right? Let me zoom it in a little bit. Not this here. Okay, so short green. Okay, so these are the shorts. So we've got 7.93 billion worth of shorts. People are basically betting that the price of BTC is going to dip lower. Well, let's see, guys. I believe that this dip already happened. So in this particular case, people could potentially get surprised, because we've got these blocks of liquidity at 98, and not mentioning about this one, 99,220. Let's actually go to 7 daily to zoom this perspective out, and let's see if there's liquidity above. Okay, so guys, max pain for BTC could be 91, but I believe that we have dipped towards these levels already. Well, almost 92. Okay, so I believe that it's very possible that BTC could dip to levels of, let's say, 91k, 350, potentially even 89. I wouldn't be surprised to grab the rest of this liquidity, and after that, you know, spike towards the upside towards levels of 109, because trust me, that liquidity will have to be collected sooner or later. Now let's have a look at our beloved Kaspa, guys. So first of all, Kaspa on Binance on a daily, the same scenario. Well, very similar. So we've got 25x leverage of shorts. Okay, very interesting. And we've got 1.41 million worth of shorts versus 609,000. Well, let's see how this perspective looks like on 7 daily on all of the exchanges for Kaspa. So you see, guys, everybody's shorting. We've got 4.7 million worth of shorts versus 2.24. So, well, logic tells me that the price is going to go opposite, and Kaspa might gonna liquidate these people that are shorting. But let's have a look. Kaspa on Binance, that's weekly. Okay, guys, so weekly perspective for Kaspa. Could Kaspa reach these levels of 14 cents? Then we've got levels of 14.9, and then we've got levels of 16. Definitely, guys, because there is no liquidity in here. Okay, but that's obviously weekly. Okay, so we could expect this move in, let's say, next week. Now let's have a look at 12 hourly for our beloved Kaspa. So 12 hourly even is showing us that liquidity is in here. The question is, could this liquidity be grabbed? Well, definitely. So it's 11 cents 6. Well, obviously Kaspa's price action already traveled that. I don't think that's going to shake out more people. and after that some price action towards the upside. That would be definitely great. And now guys, let's have a look at very important charts. So we've got BTC's dominance, which, well, perfectly is going towards the upside right now. Well, obviously we had this spike. I had 2 days off from making videos. I hope that you forgive me, guys. We had this spike, then this, and then that, right? So guys, now the nice thing is that these candles are bearish, okay? They're basically pushing the price, or well, in this particular scenario, they are pushing the dominance towards the downside, right, as this one. And we've got this cascading effect, well, at least on 1 hourly, okay? So that's obviously short time frame, but that's kind of a sign of what can potentially continue, okay? So RSI basically is traveling towards the downside now, and let's have a look at the daily, guys. So daily even is showing us that basically that RSI is in, well, overheated level, and that happened before. I don't really have to travel very far away. That happened in here, and after that we had this drop basically in here. So guys, could we see pump up coming very soon? Well, very good question. Now we have to look at USDT dominance, because USDT dominance, guys, this bastard is playing with us, okay? So what happened, right? I told you before that I wouldn't be surprised if, you know, the dominance would be well, traveling in here. I was so wrong. Well, again, you cannot be right every single time, but drawing horizontal lines on the screen can definitely help you. I mean, support and resistance, of course, right? So we see how perfectly this one got stopped at 4.64%, and after that dominance basically is trying to break through, right? We got supported by this level in here, and at the moment we are getting rejected by this level, which is 4.37. so guys, dominance on daily at least looks like it's on the top as well. So Bitcoin's dominance and USDT dominance is basically an overheated area, which kind of gives fuel towards the downside. But of course, in this particular scenario, that's going to be very bullish, because we've got altcoins, excluding top 10, of course, on a daily, that are in here. So guys, based on such simple analysis, I am going to conclude this video, and I do believe that we are going to see the bounce quite shortly. Can I be wrong? Of course I can, guys. That's why don't take it as a financial advice, but I believe that the worst is behind us, well, for now at least, unless something is going to happen again, okay? Because obviously we could have you know, aliens coming and, you know, other bullshit, you know, or Jerome Powell saying some nonsense again and stuff like this, guys, right? But based on the technicals, you know, on a zoomed out perspective, trust me, we are still in altcoin season, and I do believe that what's yet to come is unprecedented, and many people are going to make a lot of money, and many people also are going to lose a lot of money because they are going to be greedy and they are not going to sell their profits. Guys, I hope that this helps, and as always, peace and love, crypto.